In terms of training, as you rose in the ranks in the police, you became head of training at the police college?
Police college, yes. That is the highest college. That is a staff college, just where we train cadet ASPs, graduates come in. We train them, turn them out as police officers, ASPs. Yes, I started as a deputy commandant and I later became the commandant of the college.
Did you think that the police was getting sufficient training at the time?
That time, yes. When you come in, you stay for 1 year in the college. And during that, you go through so many things. And it was spread over so that you have the lower class training that is for about 5 months. Then we take you out to outside practical exercises. The training you give the policeman is what you expect him to be outside. And if you train them to be clean, to be smart, to be everything that you want him to be, then he is going to be that. But when you are there, the trainers are not even well trained. So how can they train those people?
They appear to be well trained, asking for money.
I don't think that is part of the training. Before I left, I organized through the British government that they gave us trainers from Britain, about 4 of them, I think. I can't remember what number now. So we put them in police staff colleges, gave them accommodation and so on. And as I said, we should ask the commissioners of police to interview policemen that are interested in training other policemen and bring them. It was going on for a while. When I left, a year later when I came back to the same college, where are these people? They said they've gone. Why? I don't know. Nobody could give me an answer.
In all your career in the police force, I mean, the police are reputed to be, bribe takers. Mm-hmm. Have you ever taken bribe?
Yeah, I promised my dad before he agreed for me to. He said that, promise me you're not going to do that.
And you have never been bribed?
Like how? Somebody tried to give me something. In the
okay,
office.
There was an attempt.
I sent it to them. I don't want to, because a senior somebody said, oh, somebody is coming to see you. And I said, okay, he came. Later on, he brought a brown wrap, something, said, take. So he was turning around. I got up, went to carry the thing. As he was turning to face me and sit down, saw me by his side. I said, what is it? I said, take your. I said, I don't need it. The man is still around. I don't want to mention his name. It's a very rich somebody to do, but so I said, no, I don't want it. So I want us to be friends. I said, yeah, we are friends now. Since my senior asked you to see me, we are now friends. But I will not take it.
It has to do with the attitude of the police. I mean, since your days, there have been police convoys who drive very recklessly on the roads. I mean, is this part of the training? I mean, they end up either crashing cars.
No, I don't get you.
I mean,
no, not my own time.
You've always had convoys. You have always had policemen on convoys who drive ahead and behind or by the side.
No, they're not supposed to drive recklessly. You have motorcyclists and so on, and then you have a pilot in front. They are not supposed to be reckless at all.
But I'm sure you would have observed once or twice this reckless driving by the police while you're on the road. What do you think?
No, if I do, I deal with that person. Or if they bring such thing to my knowledge, I deal with it. And my own time too, you don't misbehave, you don't do anything without me. Within 2 days, I'll get you.
Do you think that the security forces at the moment are fighting the insecurity in the country the way they should?
The military, they're trying, but what I believe in those days you have local government police. You have them in all the villages, hamlets, all over. And these people have a way of reaching their aimers, district heads, tell them, we saw this, we saw that. This is no longer there.
Do you think it's a good idea the way they assign, policemen to politicians these days?
You can't see policemen in Britain, in America, and so on, going after politicians, carrying this thing and something like that. They don't do that. So I don't know why we should be doing it here. Let them sit down and do their job.
In your days, the extra force, was it the mobile police? Mm-hmm. Was it called the MOPOL?
Mobile police force.
Yeah, but these days we have what you call the SARS. Is a group that appears to be more criminal than the crime they're fighting.
You create SARS because you have given the mobile policemen to the politicians as oddlies.
What do you think they should do to them?
No, you disband them. They should disband SARS. You have a mobile police force. You retrain the mobile police force and make it larger, and then have them in all the provinces or whatever you call it, or local government areas. You have them there, and then they do only physical confrontation with criminals, not question of going after a politician or this. It's not that. I'm not saying that I don't respect politicians. I do, but let them have BGs.
You were known in the police force, as somebody who does not lie.
Yes,
you don't tell lies.
Why should I lie?
But it's interesting. How can somebody live without telling lies? I mean, you've never told lies in your life?
If I say something, it's what I believe in that I say. But for me to tell lies against somebody today, no.
When you were leaving the police force, you left unceremoniously, so to speak, didn't you?
The government was leaving, and I had to leave.
Can you explain that?
No, the government was leaving. I was the IG, the government was leaving, changing hands. So I had to leave. Civilian, we had to bring in civilian. And some of us that are very fairly senior had to step aside.